Eric, last week I spoke with an economist who said that despite the pandemic, the realty picture here in Arizona is healthy and strong. What do you attribute that to?
Uh, Probably a number of things. One, low interest rates, and the fact that buyers are relocating to Tucson and taking advantage of the market that we have right now. Even though we have low inventory, historically low inventory, um, buyers are still out there are still out there purchasing homes.
Who are these buyers? Are they coming from out of state or are they just relocating within Arizona?
You've got both. You've got people relocating people relocating in the state. What we're seeing on that end are people are working from home and then realizing that they're going to continue to work from home, so they're now relocating close to family. I've seen a number of those transactions going on, and then you have buyers coming in from California, Washington, Oregon are moving here to this state because of the fact that their money can buy them more of a home than what they could buy where they're currently at.
Some longtime Arizonans, though, will worry that they're being priced out of the market. Is that a real concern?
It is a concern, but what I'm seeing right now when we talk about, say, in new construction, they are trying to build affordable housing. When I say affordable, to the sense that it still allows the consumer that's here in Arizona to be able to purchase as well, and trying to alleviate that California money pushing them out of the opportunity to be able to buy. We saw that back in 2007, 6 and 7, right, where people came and people, local Arizonans could not purchase a home. So I'm seeing the new builders are really working hard to make that happen.
The trends that you're describing are exactly that. It sounds like we're going back to that famous housing bubble back in 2008. Is that what you foresee happening?
No, this is a little different, and I've heard this conversation before, and I think it's a little different. With the pandemic, and the ability for realtors, escrow officers, home inspectors to be essential, workers in the state, we were able to continue doing business and not realizing that the business was going to boom. It really just took off. It just boomed. But I don't really think that we're in a bubble. I just see that it's a seller's market. Prices are up, are inching up because of that. But I still think that it's not overly dramatic in the sense that like it was in 2006 and 7. I don't see that same type of sale.
Are you seeing a fair mix of young professionals, families, and retirees who are part of this conversation?
Yes, I do. I'm seeing a lot of young people taking advantage of the market, making that first purchase, as well as your boomers, that are also downsizing and making those kind of purchases as well. So I see it all across the board of people that are buying. It's not just one demographic.
So who's selling?
That's a good question. Not a lot, not enough. Okay, not enough for selling. But the, and again, it's all you're probably seeing a lot more of your medium wage earners as well as your luxury is starting to really pick up as well too across the state. There was an article that talked about how luxury sales are up 12% over last year. We're talking in the above 800,000. So that is selling as well. So you're starting to see some sales in different price points that are really bringing those buyers in California into the market.
As 2020 wraps up here and it's on somewhat shaky ground, what's your outlook as we head into 2021 for realty in the state of Arizona?
I see going into the first and second quarter to be very strong. Still having low interest rates, still having the buyers out in the market buying. This has just been, I can't emphasize enough that this has not been a normal selling season. Usually business slows down right about October, November. Has not slowed down, has continued to go. And I see that moving right into the first half of 2021.
All right, Eric Gibbs from the Arizona Realtor Association, thank you for your insight.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me again.